the Management Innovation Exchange is the world's first open innovation platform where we're trying to elicit bleeding edge practices in the world of management and organization and leadership. And every so often, we run a McKinsey Harvard Business Review M-Prize, Management Prize, to pull those amazing new practices and those bleeding edge ideas up to the surface. This time around, the challenge is on leaders everywhere. And the thought underneath this is that we live in a world where never before has leadership been so necessary, so needed, but where so often leaders seem to come up short. Our sense is this is not really a problem of individuals. This is a problem of organizational structures, those traditional pyramidal structures that demand too much of too few and not enough of everyone else. So here we are in a world of amazing complexity and complex organizations that just require too much of those few people at top. They don't have the intellectual diversity, the bandwidth, the time to really make all these critical decisions. You know, there's a reason that so often in organizations, change is belated, it is infrequent, it is convulsive, because typically in those traditional structures, by the time a small team at the top realizes there's a need for fundamental change, by the time a problem is big enough or an opportunity clear enough that it prompts action, that it breaks through all the levels, commands the attention of these extraordinarily busy people at top, it's too late. So if we want to build truly adaptable organizations, we have to syndicate the work of leadership more broadly. And I think the dilemma is that as complex as our organizations have grown, as fast as the environment is changing, there are just not enough extraordinary leaders to go around. You know, you look at what we expect from a leader today. We expect somebody to be confident and yet humble. We expect them to be very strong in themselves but open to being influenced. We expect them to be amazingly prescient with great foresight, but to be practical as well, to be extremely bold and also prudent. I mean, how many people like that are out there? I haven't met very many. Right? People have the innovation instincts of Steve Jobs, the political skills of Lee Kuan Yew, and the emotional intelligence of Desmond Tutu. Like, that's a pretty small set. And yet, we've built organizations where you almost need that caliber of person for them to run, if you locate so much of the decision-making authority in the top of the organization.